Madam Co-Chair and fellow commissioners, distinguished stakeholders, fellow Liberians, members of... Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. Madam Co-Chair, fellow commissioners, distinguished stakeholders, fellow Liberians, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to the headquarters of the National Elections Commission and to this press briefing. The National Elections Commission informs you and the public that the voter check platform vc.necliberia.org, where an individual voter can check his or her personal voting information, was published on the website of the National Elections Commission on the 11th of August 2023. Registered voters who wish to access their information are encouraged to visit the platform, enter your voter ID number, also enter your year of birth, and then you can view your information. As has been with past elections, during which time the Commission made available electronic copies of the final registration roll known as FRR to political parties, independent candidates, and other stakeholders. The final registration roll for the 2023 presidential and legislative elections will be made available to all concerned. The technical team of NEC is working to have the biometric voter roll placed in a secured format, and same will be made available to all stakeholders as soon as possible. Meanwhile, the Commission has a team of personnel working 24 hours on 3 shifts to ensure that the final registration roll is printed and pasted at each of the 2,080 voting precincts prior to election day. Finally, the NEC informs you that in its continued drive to keep the public abreast of preparatory activities leading to the 2023 general elections, the Commission will commence a weekly press briefing on the status of the electoral process beginning Tuesday, 26 September 2023 at 11 in the morning at the NEC headquarters. The National Elections Commission invites the media, local and international partners and observers, as well as political parties' representatives to these weekly press briefings. I thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, members of the Board of Commissioners, the media. If there are some clarifications or questions you may want to ask, you can please do. Also be informed that after here we will be touring the data center that the Chairperson spoke about and the warehouse. Thank you. Any question?
Just one question.
Yes, please. The LBC.
Yeah, Madam Chair, concerning the balance money.
We are yet to receive the balance 3.2 plus million. We're working on it with the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. And if there's no other question, allow me to say that this morning we learned of information to the effect that the Commission was not distributing the Know Your Candidate ballots. The information here is that we have been distributing the Know Your Candidates ballots since the 11th of September. We are also still printing, and what is outstanding now for the representatives, because we have printed and we are distributing the presidential as well as the senatorial. What is outstanding is the representatives for District 10, District 13, and District 17. So we are on it. And Montserrat.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Madam Chair, my name is Yubini Masale. Sorry for the host of my voice. The Senator of Monserrado County, Honorable Darius Dillon, spoke last night, and he said, according to the election laws, you guys should have published the FRR 1 month before election. And up to present, you guys have not published any election, any FRR. And he is going to bring people here tomorrow to demonstrate so that you guys will be able to publish the voter registration rule.
Firstly, I do not know, and I stand to be corrected, any law that says the National Elections Commission should publish the FRR. I stand to be corrected, but at this point, this is what I know. Secondly, the Commission will not be threatened by anyone to do anything that they want to do at the time they want to do it. We have told the Liberian people that we are printing, we are also packaging. There's a process that has been going on recently, and these staff have 3 shifts they are working on to accelerate the process so that we have these documents ready in time for the elections. We will take no threat for anyone. And if you want to read my lips, I will say again, we will take no threat from anyone. If anyone wants to come on the compound here to do what they are telling the Liberian people, firstly, we have told the Liberian people the truth because we have nothing to hide. We have delays, and these delays are being taken care of. We encourage all Liberians who want to see what we are doing to come to the Elections Commission to see that we are packaging, we are printing, and then our technicians are also working around the clock to ensure that we have a secure format for release of the FRR to political parties. When that is done, that's the only time we will deliver this FRR to the political parties and other stakeholders. Threats, the Justice Ministry will take care of that. We continue to do our work here at the Elections Commission.
So you're prepared to receive the huge crowd tomorrow from the opposition, Darius Dillon here?
They have not asked us to receive them, according to you. They say they are moving on the compound here. We cannot stop them, but we are telling the Liberian people, including those who may want to join them, that the Commission will not be threatened, that the process or processes to ensure that they get the FRR, that is the final registration roll, as we have been doing in the past. We stand committed, but it will be done when we are finished with securing that data in a format to send out to the political parties and other key stakeholders.
Next question, Madam Chair.
Sam Joycelyn, and I write for the New Republic newspaper. I'm concerned about people with speech impairment. Will there be deployment of sound language interpreters at the different precincts to help them too?
We cannot guarantee that that will happen. Because it's cost intensive, we did not budget for this, but we've been working with them through the gender section to see how best they may be able to get some buy-in into the process so that we may be able to reach this targeted group.
I'd like to say thanks.
All right, that was the chairperson of the National Elections Commission here at the National Election Commission here on my street. Right now we are leaving from the James Frumonia Hall and to go to a data center so that we'll be able to tour that area for you to see for yourself. So we are leaving from the James Frumonia Hall now to the data center there. And it's, thank you.
No, don't off your chocolate too.